MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball.
Number 23.
Next. Danny Santana is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Batting third.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps. Out and asks for time. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swanson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santana on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Designated hitter, Wilmer Flores.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
That misses 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. At the plate, Adonis Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Popped high in the air. Drury is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. 3-0, here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Oscar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if if you could do anything about it.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Miguel
Third
Sano.
baseman.
The average for him entering
Miguel
play, not far
Sano.
north of 200. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Forsyth takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Ready now, John Jaso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Danny Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more, and there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
For Atlanta, center fielder.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano is there, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brandon Drury. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Drury
takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Forsyth onto the grass, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. Garcia ranges to his left. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 9. For strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Skied into straightaway right. Tomas has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, number 4.
This is grounded foul. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it comes. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Fastball stays way up that time. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, John Jaso.
John Jaso.
A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The pitch. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that's over. 3-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The catcher, number 20.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's a ball popped high in the air behind the plate, but room for Jaso. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Lamb waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Dansby Swanson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ellsbury comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this is fouled straight back. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Line towards center field. And trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning. Ready once again. Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hyunjin Ryu is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1 from the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with another 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Tomas over to his right. One away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Douglas Robinette enters to make an appearance on the mound.
Number 58, Douglas Robinette.
Jay Bruce will be summoned off the bench here. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The Braves have been looking.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Striding in once again, Oscar Hernandez. And that's taken for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Line to the right side. Santana is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Ready once again, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A couple of walks for him thus far. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. To third. Sano gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. It's been an over. For 2 effort for him to this point. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And the changeup is way low that time. Ryu now on 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's John Jaso now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
John Jaso.
To short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 2.
Drury.
Ryu's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Jim Johnson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 53, Jim Johnson.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Andrew Chafin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Drury gloves it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there at the letters 0-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Hazelbaker, and that's the first out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
First baseman, Jay Bruce.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
The catcher, number 28, Oscar Hernandez. Your
Brian
attention, please.
Cortez.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Couple of walks for him thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, number
Carter
44.
Capps. If the man called on to close this one.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 56, Carter Capps.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Atlanta Braves.